What's up, Bulldogs? Alright, I haven't done one of these videos in a while. This was one of those things that was so crazy, so good, that I just felt like I had to make a review on this because I have to tell you guys about this, and it's the Google Wi-Fi. It is actually pretty fucking amazing. I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man today, how to get financially independent, how to build your physique, how to get the ladies, and sometimes I talk about some tech gear here. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become a fucking bulldog. Let's change your life. All right, guys, so what I'm talking about today is it's called Google Wi-Fi. This is one of the devices, okay? And what it is it's a mesh wireless network. You don't really need to know all the details and all the science behind it, what a mesh network is. It's a little bit more expensive probably than your regular router, but actually I've got a good comparison here. Okay, here's the router that I replaced with this. You know, this is one of those badass, what is this? It's an ASUS AC 3100 dual band gigabit router, okay? This is a pretty badass thing, all right? It was expensive. I think this was like, at the time when I bought this, maybe like a year or so ago, most expensive wireless router that I could find for, you know, for home use essentially. Like, and this is a big thing, right? And it's ugly. It looks like a fucking alien ship. All right, now I had that thing, all right, and when I bought that, and see, this is my history. Okay, I'll give you my history of wireless routers. Every time, all right, I'm like, fuck, well, this wireless router sucks. Okay, and I've got a 3-story house here. All right, and I've had 2-story houses, or even a 1-story where things are spread out. I've always had somewhat of a big space, all right? So I would buy a router, okay, and I'd be like, okay, this router, this is gonna solve my problems, right? The technology has changed. It's been like 2 years since I bought a router. It's gotta be, at this point, they've got to have figured out how to have coverage, how to not drop the signal, okay, how to actually have wireless that fucking works, that I could at least get like 30 meg download on my 1 gigabit download, right, speed, internet speed. Every time I'm disappointed. Every time I get this new router, I install the new router, I get it set up, and it's still shit. The signal is still weak. It doesn't broadcast everywhere. Even I have to be right next to the router, and even then it fucking glitches. It's like slow to connect sometimes. I end up turning off the wireless and just using my LTE data, and it's faster on my fucking phone. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done playing this fucking game. Let's go check out mesh networks. And there's a lot of these mesh networks, okay? And I was skeptical because they don't always have like great reviews on them. So like, okay, let's check out Google Wi-Fi. And, you know, and the way that you install this is there's an app, a Google Wi-Fi app. So I thought, okay, this is pretty nice because you know what else I'm fucking tired of? I'm tired of doing the whole thing, right? You've done this with your router, right? You take the fucking, you know, the internet port, you hook your laptop or computer up to it, and then you gotta log into the router, and then you gotta set it up, and then you gotta move it somewhere else, and then all that kind of junk in setting that up. I'm tired of that. I just want to be able to, you know, put down a device, plug in the fucking internet from the cable modem, and then have some real quick way to set it up. And so I look at the app and I was like, okay, this is easy. So it's not super configurable, but guess what? It fucking works. So I bought a 3-pack of these, okay, and what you do is I put one downstairs, I put one in the middle level, and I put one upstairs, okay, and it works as a mesh network together so that you have one SSID, okay? So mine is Sexy Spider, all right? That's the name I came up with, all right? And it just seamlessly connects between the access points wherever the signal is. And I kid you not, when I am walking around my house now, I have full signal strength all the time. 100% full signal strength, okay? And when I do speed tests on here, I'm getting like 130 megabits download, okay, which is just crazy. That's insane. I've never gotten that. I'm not dropping any packets. It's just amazingly smooth. I joke with people all the time. I'm like, you know, yeah, because we'll do a Skype call or something, or do you know, and you'll see it on the interviews I do, and I'm like, oh, are you on wireless, right? And they're like, yeah, I'm on wireless. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, because wireless doesn't fucking work. Like, it's been how many years, how many decades, and we still can't get wireless technology that works. It's always shit, right? In fact, my main computer, my laptop, in my room, I have it hooked up here in this office to a gigabit port to an actual Ethernet cable because that's the only thing that's fucking reliable. But now I don't need it, okay? Now the wireless is actually working. I can vouch for this. You know, I've only had it for about a week now, but it's worked perfectly. Super easy to set up. I just plunk all 3 of these down, and they're nice little simple devices. You just plug them in with a USB-C port here, and you know, the only problem I have with this, the only issue I had, is that it only has one out. Okay, so I did buy this 5-port switch. Okay, I haven't installed it. I haven't decided if I actually need. I mean, the wireless works so good. I don't even know if I need a cable connection. I have one cable connection coming up to my one wired connection coming up to my office here. I could actually split it off of here if I want to, but this is a gigabit switch. So that's the only other thing is, you know, you can buy a cheap gigabit switch here. This is like 30 bucks or something. But for the most part, you're not going to need to, because this wireless actually fucking works. And like I said, I've got a 3-story house. The mesh network works perfectly. It tests everything. I'm really impressed with it. Again, not a huge number of features, but you don't have to worry about 2.5 gigahertz versus 5 gigahertz, any of that stuff. So it is simplified. And what I found with, you know, with this beast of an ASUS router is, I wasn't really using all these features anyway. I mean, who am I kidding? Like, it's nice to think that you have all this shit, but are you actually using it? Most people aren't. Plus, it gets wirelessly updated automatically. Like, there's so many benefits to this, and you can expand this. You just buy more of these things if you want to expand your mesh network, or if you're not getting good enough signal, you could put a couple more of these devices. But 3 of these for this house, I think I bought it for like $300 and something. A little bit of an investment, but well worth it. Google Wi-Fi, I'll have a link in the description below. It's worth it. This is like, stop fucking worrying about your wireless and being upset about it, and get this. You know, this is, maybe there's other mesh networks. Let me know what you think, if you found something better. But for me, like, I am happy with this. Finally, the first time in my life that I've ever been happy with a wireless network. Okay, and that's saying a lot, because I have tried everywhere. I've done all kinds of stuff, all kinds of research, messed with the settings, put custom firmware on routers, I've gone in depth. I've written custom code for fucking routers to try and fix attenuation and signal problems. And you know what? This just fucking installed it, and it just worked 100%. Signal strength, and getting almost maximum speed just right out of the box. So that's pretty fucking good. I like it. It's simple. Go check it out. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below. Click the bell so you get notifications. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.